sick to.
You unfollow
But
Pot
it's-
Lord if he wifed up Yahaira.
After you see the first 20 minutes
Same
of the show,
thing.
Bro.
if you see the first
Not
20
the
minutes
same.
of this show, then they probably will follow each other.
Why?
Well, just you know.
What? Yahaira's banging Pot Lord?
No, I had to air.
Clip it, Remo.
I had to air out some personal grievances
With me or with Yahaira? With Pot Lord.
Pot Lord.
What'd you say? Give me the clip notes.
Just go.
Now, technically, Adam, he's not in violation because you said to not talk about other staff members.
So I got to get in the
I
car
don't give
and
a
listen
fuck.
to the first 30 minutes
That's
of my
not
own
as-
podcast.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
cool.
yes.
Yeah.
But it's not technically a staff member anymore.
Hey,
Oh, what?
hey,
Yeah, so, like,
and
Let's
it's
talk with Pot Lord's cool, man.
And
No, it's not a
that's
diss
been
again.
funny.
It's
not
That's
a
been
diss.
funny too.
Matter of factly.
People been hitting me like, Adam said you can't talk about nothing. Suck my dick, bitch. I talk about what I want.
we were defining a very specific thing in terms of things that we don't talk about. I was just talking about this with 16 Shot him because he was saying, he's like, you know, you guys are incentivized to do all this drama shit. Or he was saying, you know, you got to give the people what you want. And I'm like, this is true. When you're making YouTube content, you do want to give people what they want, but you can't let that be your only guiding light, because if all you ever do is just make shit that you know is going to get views, then your channel is going to suck. And that's
Yeah.
why I
It's
fucking
not going to be authentic.
I just read a whole goddamn book so I could interview Joe Coscarelli from the New York Times because he's somebody that I have a lot of respect for, and I don't give a shit if that's one of the lesser viewed interviews that we're going to put out in recent memory, because I respect him and I thought that it was worth doing and I enjoyed it. And it's like you can't 100% just give into the incentives, because we are incentivized to just blatantly talk shit about each other all the time. But so is everybody else. All these rappers, like they would.
That's why they do
and
it.
look at Drake. Why is Drake dissing everybody that he has a problem with on the album? Is because he knows it'll make everybody
It's
talk
that
about it.
controversy, baby.
And that's
Talking
fine to
points.
diss your ops, but it's different when it's like us talking about each other. You never heard Drake say a word about 40. You never heard Drake, you know,
God.
he doesn't diss his
Or Chubbs.
crew.
But
he keeps
that's-
it much, much more safe, and that's the one thing.
That's the only
that I think
people
that
he's
as a
not
crew
dissing.
we need to all kind of work on. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, like I agree with that, and I'm all for solidarity, and I don't like the messy shit. I'm way too grown
just
for
telling
that.
people they're stinky.
But
Wait.
You and AD have a lot in common. You love to monitor
No,
people's
wait.
scents.
Somebody completely removed from the No Jumper Direct universe also told me the same thing, and I'm like, was the homie really smelling this bad? Like,
bro,
was it-
you could smell it through the screen, fool. What the fuck? Nah.
Fuck.
Let's
No,
not
you
open
cracked
this
the
can of
beef off
worms.
again.
Oh, here we go. He's got 8 videos
He
about
already-
Lush coming.
Yeah, he
A
already-
can of sardines.
Hey,
He's got
Remo, get
Lush
ready.
laid out on the floor. Oh.
No, I love Flacco. That's my
Flacco
boy.
thumbnail.
That's just over. But look, we're in the midst of an era right now, and the people, they want lore. Damn it, you feel me? We need to give them some lore.
But the lore should not be at the expense of the unit of us, you know, having. Who the fuck is
It ain't
on
mine.
the phone, right? But you know, we just have to like.
He's
we
like, it's
have
my
to
fucking ex-wife.
Ignore
Flacco.
some of the short-term incentives
on
to
acid.
just make this shit messy as fuck and be a little bit tighter as a crew. You know?
Yes,
No, I agree.
yes.
I feel the tightness.
But the whole
Talk shit
point-
about other people. You know what we need is a common enemy, because it's tough to have a civil war when you got Japan over there letting off bombs on you. All of a sudden, then everybody comes back together. And I'm aware that Pearl Harbor and the Civil War were pretty far
Fire.
apart. But I'm
Speaking
just
of
saying,
fire.
we need a common enemy. So let's
Wait,
just
wait.
like pick out more people we hate, and we'll just talk about them more.
Can
Speaking
it
of,
be in the office?
No,
no, it's everybody in the office together. Wait. Speaking of common enemy,
Don't talk about tone like that. What the fuck?
Hold on. Speaking of common enemy, how's the interview been going with your boy Chris Travis from